reached a point where, in order to fuel it, he started to steal. And it reached a point where he had run out of folks to steal from, so he started stealing from his family, from his parents. And when they found out about it, John felt so bad that he ran away. He ran away from home, and his parents were heartbroken, so worried, so upset over it. They searched all of the places that he was known to haunt in town. All of his running buddies, where is he? They couldn't find him. They searched some surrounding areas, couldn't find him. So out of desperation, they put an ad in the newspaper, and it was just a letter. They put it all throughout the state and surrounding states and the major newspapers, just hoping John would stumble on it. And it said, "Dear John," that sounds cliche, doesn't it? Dear John letter. "Dear John, we love you. All is forgiven. Just come home so we can help you. Just come home so we can help you." That's very touching, isn't it? It's a very meaningful letter. Can I tell you that this book is God's letter like that? He is telling us who He is and that we can return home to Him. He will not cast you away if you return. You have His heart. He'll be sympathetic to you. But you must return. You must sing that duet with Him. You must agree with His verdict about your sin. Quit playing the blame game. Come clean. Acknowledge it. And He'll restore you. This morning, are you in need of restoration? Why wait? Don't put it off a moment longer. If you look back at 2016 and you say, "I've blown it. I've messed up. I've messed up. I've messed up." Okay. It's a new year, but what did our sign say last week? New year, same God. It's a new year, but you can return back to the same God that loves you, and He'll receive you. As Brother Terry comes, as Miss Debbie plays, we'll have a time of invitation. Is there something that you need to bring to the altar? Do you need to come to the Lord and make confession and repent and call on Him to restore that relationship? Then come and do so. I'll be glad to pray for you. Maybe today, Chandler's baptism, the Lord has used that to speak to you, and you recognize, hey, I'm a believer, but I hadn't taken that first step of obedience. I hadn't been baptized. Come up here today and let me talk to you about it. Let me pray for you. Or maybe today you realize, I can't return to God because I haven't gone in the first place. I'm without Jesus. If that is the case, come up here. Let me tell you more about the gospel. Let me share more about Jesus with you. Don't leave here estranged. Don't leave here in the same condition that you entered in. Brother Terry comes.
Let's stand just as I am. Just as I am, without one plea, but that Thy blood was shed for me, and that